Hello and welcome to HanaMate. In this video, I want to show you how I created this little tassel junk journaling encouraging notes. I still don't know how to call this thing, but I love making them. So I call it mini junk journal. When I kind of feel like being creative but not using my brain much, I just make a bunch of collages. So I use different types of leftovers papers that I had, and I attach them to paper on both sides, and then I cut them out once they dry and use them as a base for my junk journal pages. Base meaning that I'm still going to add more embellishments and notes and quotes and flowers and whatever. So this is kind of a few samples that I made, and then I cut them to a size whatever I'm working on, and then I have lots of leftovers. So these leftovers are fantastic for using as the little tassels or mini junk journals. Especially in this case, I did use Mod Podge. It means that the pieces are really super sealed, right? If you use just glue, the top of the piece doesn't have perfect finish. However, if you use Mod Podge, which is glue and varnish in one, the finish is very smooth, and the pieces can be handled quite a bit and wouldn't get damaged. So basically that's what I have here. I think I had maybe 18-inch long strips by 2 inches or leftovers. So I'm chopping them to smaller size, about 2 by 2, and whatever it works. And then I am going to punch a hole in them, attach them with a ring, and do different embellishments on it, different decorations. I am thinking New Year's, I am thinking New Year resolutions, I am thinking we all need more optimism and encouragement and positive thinking. So I am going to put the positive message stickers that you see on the left side. By the way, I got them on the site that you can buy from online, and they are sort of like a vellum just with black letters on it. So it's see-through and you only see the black letters, which are fantastic for this project, right? Because the background of the pages, even though it is all leftovers, it is some, I would kind of say, even piece of art. So it's lots of different patterns, and I don't want to cover them. I do think the pages on its own are pretty nice. They have nice pattern on them, so I don't want to cover them. If I had stickers that are solid color, they will cover most of it. These stickers that are see-through or transparent are fantastic. And now I am doing edges of each of the pages. I do like black edges because everything pops out more. I also like it because it kind of gives aged look, and I like everything old. Ooh, what's going on here? I actually decided that I'm going to use my cutter for lifting the stickers. This is one message that I should maybe promote. Get your supplies ready before you start anything. So, fortunately, my scalpel was close by, so it worked. I don't know what else to tell you. I think it's pretty straightforward. So I was talking about the edges. I use permanent marker, or you can use permanent stamping ink pad, which I have on the right side, stays on, it says, because it is permanent type. It's one brand that is permanent. I love it. And why am I using permanent marker? Because on the varnish finish, which is part of the Mod Podge, it will stick better and it will stay on. And also because this project will be handled quite a lot, I think, I hope, the permanent marker will last, permanently. Same applies to the ink, right? So it's also permanent. I think that's about it. You can have tons of, you have many options what you can do, how you do it, how you make it from scratch. But the basic message is that, I keep saying message today, basic idea is that you are using whatever leftovers you have and you are making little tiny kind of junk journal reminder. You can turn it into whatever you want. You can do even very personal messages to certain person. You can turn it into get well card. Basically, think of any cards that you will be sending to somebody. You can turn them into this little tassel. I think it depends on the person you are giving it to. I do like to think that I have artsy friends who will really appreciate it, right? Because it is something nice to handle, something kind of artistic, something to look at once in a while. I like it. And I am now thinking about projects for craft parties, and I think this will be fantastic gift for Valentine. Maybe a little personalized why you love the person and whatever. I still have to brew on it, but the idea is there. And here is how I do the final assembly, which is always super exciting. So I made sure the edges were dry enough, and now I'm somewhat picking up sizes. It doesn't really matter, but I do like having larger page, the biggest size of a page on the back and big one on the front. So the pages in between are a little smaller. Honestly, that's a detail. It doesn't matter because you can change it anytime. The other thing is that you can add little cute tassel to it. It could be either fabric or piece of jewelry or whatever. I think it's a cute idea. I think it's a great present and definitely something nice to do during craft parties. So if you want to join me, contact me. If you just want to look for ideas, you can follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching Handmade.